Do you want to be a public advocate for the truth, for justice, for the innocent? God's looking for people. We've seen that. Can he find you? Well, the passage said that it's whose hearts are completely his, those who say, Lord, here am I, send me. And so tomorrow, I think that I'll look at some basic things that you can do to be an advocate so that your voice will be heard. But what I need to close this off with today for you to ponder is your interior. What's going on inside of you? And what are you willing to endure to be a spokesman, an advocate for God? Listen to these two passages from the lips of our blessed Savior. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So you have to be willing to do the right thing, righteousness' sake, and you're persecuted for it. Not praised, persecuted. Blessed are you when men revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven, for so men persecuted the prophets who were before you. Or this passage from Luke. Blessed are you when men hate you, and when they exclude you, and revile you, and cast your name out as evil, on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for so their fathers did to the prophets. Please understand that these hardships come upon somebody because they are a public advocate. Jesus said, this is the way they treated the prophets. In other words, blessed are you when you are standing publicly for what is right, when you are proclaiming my laws and my truth and me to people, like the prophets of old did. A prophet wasn't persecuted because they thought thoughts. You're not going to be persecuted because you're sitting in front of your computer or blogging in some anonymous name. It's when you publicly stand and you become a public advocate without equivocation. That's when you bring the wrath of man down upon you, and all of these things will happen to you. So the question is, before we go any further, on your interior, are you ready to endure these things? Is your heart God's? And you say, Lord, if I have to endure these things for you to be a public advocate, I will. If so, then you've got the first step completed.